In this lesson, I will discuss how to generate array of ones. In order to create an array of ones, we use ones function of numpy. It accepts the shape of an array to return you required array of ones. You can also pass the data type in order to assign specific type to the array. Let's start working with it. I will first import numpy and we will use it as np. Now I will generate array of ones. I will pass it parameter 5 to generate 5 numbers. So you can see that it has generated 5 numbers. Now I will pass the result to the another variable x. I made a mistake. So it has generated an array and it passed result to the variable x. Let's see the output which is stored in x. It says that this is an array which contains 5 numbers and they are 1. In order to know the data type of variable x, you can use dtype, which returns floating 64. So here is the data type of the variable x, right? So what you will do in order to generate two-dimensional array using ones function. So the procedure is very easy. What you will do is you will pass shape of the array that you require. So where is the mistake? I have written x. I should have written np. So this is the mistake. Now it has generated an array which contains the shape 2:3. That is, there are 2 rows and 3 columns, right? Okay, now I will pass this result to the another variable. Let's suppose it is x. The shape of the array that we require, and it generated the result which is passed to the variable x. If you will check the value of x, it says that this is the array of 1 in matrices form with the 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, what you will do in order to assign specific data type to this particular array? In order to do so, you need to know what kind of data type you want to assign to this array. And right at the time of creating an array, you will pass that parameter. Let's do that. X is equal to np once, and I will pass it the shape of 2:3, and along with that I will tell it that I require data type integer 64. So it has generated the result. Let's see what is stored inside variable x, and it says that it's an array of 2:3 shape which contains element of integer type int 64.